Alright, we gotta start this video a little differently because Kishimoto is absolutely cooking right now. If you ever heard some of these leaks or spoilers, get your snacks, grab your drinks, take a dookie, brush your teeth, whatever you gotta do, bro, so we can get right into this video. You feel me? As we saw in the sneak peek, Koji and Boruto met for the first time since the time skip. I mentioned before that Koji and Boruto always seem like they're steps ahead of everyone, like they have some way to see into the future. This upcoming chapter tells it all. A very lore and info heavy. Feel me? Koji confronts Boruto by his full name, Boruto Uzumaki, which kind of shocked him because no one calls him that. Boruto asks him, does he know about the events of omnipotence? Koji says he doesn't know about it, but he knows a lot about the events that happened. Boruto questions how he was able to decipher the situation, and Koji tells him he knew about it in advance. Koji then goes back to the fight with him and Ishiki. He knew Ishiki was too powerful and that his role was just to pull him out of Jigen. He kept quiet and waited for his death, but then the incident happened where he saw a ton of different scenes, from Baramo to Kawaki's Karma version 2, to Ida, to Damon, to Ishiki dying, to omnipotence, even the Shinjus. He saw that things weren't over even if Ishiki dies, and that he knew he couldn't die yet and still had more to do. He knew that Boruto and Kawaki's positions switched, and after talking to Boruto, he was then convinced of him. Boruto asks, what is the ability and how did he get it? Koji then says, all the core members got Shibai cells implanted into them, and the goal was to manifest as many Shinjutsus of his as possible, and it only depended on luck if you manifested them or not. Boro, him, and Delta never manifested theirs, but on the brink of death, Koji manifested his, and it basically is the power to see all possible futures, which is called 10 directions. He talks about all the different outcomes that they avoided, and some of these are crazy, like Ishiki winning and reborn in Kawaki's body. You had Kawaki kill Sarada and Boruto, and then went to go fight Code and lost to Code. It's crazy. It's really crazy. He mentions the biggest advantage of seeing the future is access to information and the skill in jutsu that Boruto will learn in the future. He could teach it to him right now. Now this is all mind-blowing information. This makes his disappearance after the Ishiki fight make sense. And the parallels between Jiraiya and Naruto and Koji and Boruto are there. Boruto basically being the one that will eventually save the world and actually bring peace to the village with the help and guidance of Koji Kashin. It also got me thinking if Delta will ever manifest Shinjutsu. Now me personally, I doubt it, just because it kind of lacks the importance to the story. You know, she's not as important as Code and Koji is, and Kawaki and all these guys. So, but who knows what Kishimoto has in store for her, you know what I mean? But due to Koji's new ability, some people think the multiverse is now in Boruto, but it's not. It's an alternate timeline, bro, that Koji is just seeing alternate timeline. Just a parallel universe of events within the same universe, which is why him and Boruto were trying to prevent the Shinjus from being born by having Code release them from his control. The future isn't a straight line. There are different outcomes when key moments are changed from the original timeline. He also mentioned there is a way to save Sasuke, which now connects it to the last chapter where he said he saw the Thorn Soul. Koji then tells Boruto about the worst possible outcome, which is the Ten Tails breaking free from Code and then evolving to the Shinjus. And if they can remove the source of the Ten Tails, then things will be okay. And he says the most dangerous of them all is Jura, that Boruto will be killed by him. And he says that many different futures have the same result of him dying. So this is crazy, boys. He says that he and Boruto can't let it happen. Boruto says he will do whatever it takes to prevent the Shinjus, but he will not kill Kawaki in any circumstance. His goal is to bring Kawaki to his senses and get his family back together. And that's all on spoilers I'm gonna reel for you guys, boys. I don't want to spoil the whole chapter, you feel me? And I also got a chapter review coming too when the chapter come out, so we're gonna say the rest for that. And plus we'll have the official translations too, so everything will make more sense rather than have someone, you know, translate it and all that. But you see how this chapter pieced so many things together, like what happened to Koji, why they always seemed like they was ahead of everyone and knew everything, how Koji knew about the Thorn Soul bulbs and how he knew what it looked like. And the one I didn't even mention yet is why Boruto was so much stronger than everyone else. He was able to learn all the jutsu that he learned in the future right now, bro. No wonder his arsenal was so crazy, bro. Like, probably Fly Raiji and Uzuhiko was probably abilities that he wound up learning later on that he know right now. It's crazy. And we still yet to see him use karma. Feel me? Boruto Bobby super strong. It's actually insane. This story is getting better and better every chapter, bro. I've seen people who was hating on Boruto start to acknowledge it and even want to start reading it now. That's crazy though, but that's how good this story is, bro. It's better than all the current gens right now. In Black Clover, this is written way better than Black Clover. It's written better than JJK. Boruto really just need an anime. That's literally what it's lacking. It needs an anime to be good. Feel me? But anyway, the official chapter comes out in 3 days, so make sure y'all read it. Tune into my chapter review. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see y'all in my next video.